What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some shark game. It has been a decent bit of time since I've played, and as you can see, a lot of things have built themselves up, and this is the confusing part where I have to try to figure out how to play again and what to buy and all that fun stuff, because this world is confusing, is like so confusing. So confusing on this world. So let's hop right into it with the sorting like this. This is the easy way to like sort through them. I wish these were organized better. Like I wish there was like a basic section and there was a frenzy section and there was a job section. Like these were organized into different rather than stuff. I think that would be one of the biggest things this game could do that would make this a lot more simplified, because looking at a big mess like this is terrible. The UI in this game is bad, and that is my big complaint about it. Trying to like see how many clams and jellyfish I have. Like, yeah, they're most likely in this section, but it's like, oh, actually they're not. Where are they? Actually, I probably looked over them, or I'm just not seeing them. There they are, jellyfish and clams, way down here. But it's like, those are basic. Why would they not be located with other basic stuff? Like, they could have made it easy. Big things here, though. Acquire shrimp. I forget what the shrimp did, but gather algae. Okay. I think dolphin fish, you pay dolphin to catch. No, I think what we want is jobs, right? Are these the guys that... No, producers. Producers are big ones right now. I want to get a lot of producers going, because you can see nurse sharks. We only have a little bit, but look, a third of what I can afford is going to be insane, and this is going to make more sharks. So then you're going to see our shark count go up a lot, and if I do it again, it goes up even more. And I don't want to keep showing you that exact thing, but we can come here and do it the same thing with rays, because our... what are they called? Just Raymaker. Raymakers, we have 11, so do it once. There you go. We've got a lot. That also brings our ray production up, which isn't insane, but that's compounds. Like, that makes more of these, which makes more of what it's making. We've got... That's actually really low. I got to figure out what the source of that being so low is. I think it's kelp. Or is it rays? We have a ton of rays. Is that per one it costs that much? No. For the whole third. So if I buy max, what is it? It's 12 million kelp. Yeah, it's kelp. I thought so. Kelp seemed low, but we'll figure out the kelp thing here in a minute. And as you can see, our what are they? Crab brood. Crab brood. Only have 9. Boom, 10K of them, which brings our crabs up insanely high. We got lobster barriers, which produce, I think, lobsters, right? I think they produce the lobsters, right? Dedicate lobsters to egg production, yeah. So lobster, where are you? It's got to be in the same section, right? Right there, 15, and we can buy 25K of them, which brings our lobster production up ridiculously high. And that's what we're looking for. And this is dolphin production, which is even better, but that's also getting... You're stuck on dolphins, aren't you? You're stuck because we don't have many dolphins, I'm assuming. Let's go to max real quick. I can't even find dolphins on the sidebar here. We have 20K dolphins, and if I do max... No? Is it science? It's not fish, is it? No, it's not fish. I'm saying we should have a lot of fish. Science, 8 mil? Yeah, wow, we got to get our science up. Well, I'm going to buy max and use up all the science, which I probably need for stuff, but that means we need to get science sharks, basically. So if I go back to jobs, you see sharks in here. Science sharks, which science sharks, we probably don't have many, because I haven't been on in a while. We have 12 science sharks, meaning our science income is only 24, but if I buy a third of what I can buy, boom, brings up to 13K, which instantly means I should be able to go back and buy more, these beautiful guys. Oh, no, sorry. That's going to take a little while to build up. I thought they were a little cheaper than that. But that'll build itself back up, being that way. But the jobs, what else do we need? What are these guys' names? Remove array from and turn into raw crystals. How are we on crystals? 25K. I feel like that's decent. But how many of these laser guys do we have? Equip 3. I mean, we'll throw a third of our guys on it. Why not? And these guys are going to equip the crab with equipment and training to plant kelp at the bottom of the ocean. We definitely need better kelp. Boom. Look at that. Look at that kelp production. Did you see what they just did? Train lobsters to cut down kelp faster than anything. You can plant it. So a ton of these, which should bring our kelp production up as well. Yeah. And I'm just using a third of my resources. I could easily be using more. I don't think I need to spend anything in here, although shrimp, we have no way to produce shrimp, right? Yeah, shrimp are solidly low. They're gathering algae, which is super low. We don't have any income on it. If I buy a third of what I can buy with shrimp. There we go. Now we have an actual algae income. What do we use algae on? That's the question. Any of you guys using algae? No. Producers? One of you guys use algae, right? No? Algae is used for nothing. Alright. It's not a big deal. Whales we do need as well. We don't have a set income of whales or any ways to make whales, but whales bring in entire schools of fish. So if we buy them, we'll then go compare things after here. And none of the basic guys we should need, except maybe like jellyfish. I guess sponge too. We have an income of sponge though. Something's bringing in sponges. It's in here, I think, though. Yeah, you can see. Oh, this will just straight up. Of course, you get science. I forget what you guys do. I can go up to the grotto, and you can kind of get a better breakdown, but it's still. It needs to be organized better. I really wish it was. But kelp brings in sea apples. The more kelp you have, so that's where like the sea apples come from and stuff. But what am I looking for? See, I think the straight up. I know there's laboratory stuff I can do too. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We got a bit of time here. The processing stuff. Examine goop inside a jellyfish. I forget what that did for me. Study sea apples. What is that giving me? Science? Where's science at? Yeah, it gives you a ton of science. I just got a ton of science with that. I think these guys do the same thing, though. Yep. So those just give you straight up science with excess of these you have. I think this does the same thing with jellyfish, which I don't think we have a ton of, right? Back to looking for them. We do have an income of them. Let's do it. Let's see if our science goes up. Science, jellyfish, boom, yep. And then smelt the coral glass to use for some machines, which we haven't even gotten machines yet. How much of the coral glass do we have? Not much. Let's just make a third of it. That'll probably unlock machines, or it's laboratory stuff, which I'm coming to do next here. So this is only going to use 100 science. Like, these are so cheap. I'm not even going to read what these are doing. I'm just going to buy all these. I'm going to buy that many, and then we're going to go see what's new. It actually highlights what's new up here, which is cool. Which is going to make things just as confusing. But pay an octopus for the efficient clams retrieval services. So basically, we have, I don't think, or we do have a fairly decent, I guess, clam income here at 1.1 mil. If we do a third of those, whatever we can buy, it brings it up to clams at basically the same thing. Didn't really do much, but that's okay. That's okay. Dedicate to collecting shrimp workers. Dedicate to collecting stuff that isn't algae. What are they gonna? Why is that? What's that doing? I'm confused. Why is that negative? That was this. Dedicate shrimp to collecting stuff that I want to check out this new stuff first real quick. Determine which of these dolphins is actually smart and just not empty phrases. So I'm assuming this gives me science. I wish they just made this sound easier, but oh, that just made the whole list weird. I don't even know what that did. I think it affected science. I can't tell. We'll go check after. And then promote dolphin treasure. Promote a dolphin to involve an interest of precious coral crystals, something like that. And we'll get them too. We'll get like a third. Again, I don't even know what I'm buying at this point. Shrimp queen. Okay. Create shrimp. Cool. See, if you go up here, we see I have 0 shrimp income. Boom. Now we've got shrimp coming in. That's what we wanted. I don't know why our algae... Oh, now it's back on the rise. I don't know what was up with that. Nothing else new in there? Dolphin biologists. Yeah, they're what makes dolphins, which we have, I want to say a good amount of. 9 a second. Oh, yeah, no, we wanted to make more of those. 41 a second. That's more, that's better. Unique. It costs 1,000 whales. Assemble whale chorus from... Okay, we're literally just going to make singing whales. Whales. Oh, there was something in here. Okay, so this is going to turn stuff into the Sharkonium, which we can now make. We'll make a ton of. Those were used for machines before. We probably need to research stuff, though. Where were whales at? I thought they were in the processing, right? No? Jobs. They were near the bottom. Wherever whales were. Whales. How many do we have? I want to buy one of those weird things. Oh my god. Is it even alphabetical? No, it's not even close. Whales. I mean, we could work towards it, but it's not worth. I could probably, if I bought max, I could do it. Not too concerned about doing that now. I want to try to figure out what's going on with some of this stuff. What was it that's new? So the dolphin philosophers bring in... Yeah, they're bringing in science. Not... Actually, that is a decent bit of science, yep. And the treasurers are bringing in crystals and coral, which kind of explained it. Sponges bring in... They take away algae. That's why. That's why we had a negative amount going. Now that we have shrimps coming in, I think that's why we're on the up on that. But some of this is they could have worked this out a lot better, I think, in my opinion. But anyways, grab that, we'll grab that, we'll grab that, we'll grab that. Just grab a couple things at a time and go check out what's new. This world is so much more complicated than the last one. Wait, weren't they just in there? Oh no, maybe different. Okay, octopus collecting crystals and coral. I guess I'll buy a third of them, right? Like scavenging sponge and sand. I suppose it's good to have a little of everything. Just kind of buying a third of everything right now. There's the shark machines I was looking for. Convert a pearl and the clam around it into a crystal. We'll do it, whatever. It gives a bunch of crystals. So processing is just a way for me to turn something into other things. Like that's 100% what that is. And then this construction machine that automatically harvests crystals efficiently. And this one is sand, and this one is fish efficiently. I don't think I need any of this stuff directly right now, which is the only problem. But hey, let's do it with crystals. Let's see, where's our crystals on the side here? They're normally at the bottom, right? 121k if I buy all this, or 122k, sorry. Crystals are now, yeah, they brought them up a lot. I mean, I'll buy a third of everything just to have a large amount of it. But we really just got to get through a lot of this stuff. It's everything I can afford currently. Let's go over that, and then is that actually? Oh no, there's something new. What do we got? Fuse resources into some, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Which is kind of like Draconian except worse. What? Okay, I don't know why I want it, but I'll do it. Why is it all in this tab? Why aren't these lighting up? Are they gonna light up if they're in my tab? Or did I ruin it now and then nothing's gonna light up when it's new anymore? Yeah, I think I ruined it. Yep. Oh no, they're here. Maybe they're just lower down. Build a machine that constructs that automatically transmutes sand and crystals into... Oh, cool. That gives us Sharkonium income. Cool. That's awesome. A machine that automatically farms and harvests sponge. That's good. He's just using our coral glass. Machine which distributes lobster eggs for its optimal hatching conditions. So that's going to give me more lobsters. Which I don't know if I had a way to bring in lobsters. I think there was. I think I just got something. A machine which automatically makes coral glass, which is what we're using to make all this. Coral glass out of sand. Out of coral and sand, sorry. Through processing, which I really don't understand. Alright. Just like this game doesn't make any sense. I hate the format of this stupid thing. I really wish there was a way to change it. We got the recycler, which I guess, I don't know, I don't really get the whole point of that. The strange gate, which I think is what I did last time, which is not what I want to do, but I don't know how much I'm going to get from it. Like, was there all this weird stuff last time? Someone explain this to me, right here. Someone explain this screen to me and tell me what I should be doing and when. That is the question. And no reflection, which I knew about. But it looks like we've got a lot of stuff being made. That's all I can tell you about everything going on. There's so much going on. It's so unorganized, and I can't stand it. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know why you'd ever, like I said, dispose of things, but we've made a lot out of it. It shows my current essence. I wish this was how much I was gonna get, which again, I'm pretty sure was done through the strange gate last time, but it doesn't matter. We're getting more stuff in here, but we'll save all this to next time. I'll really aim for this. It looks like it's a big science threshold, so we'll try to figure out that. I think that's basically our goal next, is just try to get a big production on that. But everything looks like it's got a fairly big number on it. Not worried. Our dolphin production is pretty low, which we can take one more quick peek at, which I think is producers, right? Yeah, dolphin guys. If we just go, actually, yeah, switch up to max and just buy as many of those dolphin guys as possible, which gets our dolphin production up. Yeah, quite a bit there, so I'll deal with that. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy this, please smack the like button. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.